This is a soothing yoga practice here for when we're feeling a little bit stressed. So bring along a couple of pillows or anything else soft that can help calm and soothe your body and mind. Let's get started. So we'll begin today in a comfortable seated position. So if you do have a couple of pillows with you today, you can prop yourself up, give you all the love that you need, and come to rest your right hand on your heart space, your left hand on your lower belly. You can close the eyes or soften the gaze gently down towards the earth. Take an inhale in through the nose. And on your exhale, soften the jaw, release the tongue, let it all go. Inhale. Allow your shoulders to melt away from the ears. Exhale. One more big, beautiful, loving breath in. And exhale. Let it all go. Know that you are exactly where you're meant to be. This time is so valuable. And the hardest part is showing up. And even if you spend the whole practice we have together, sitting here in a meditation, breathing, being in stillness, that's more than okay. Do what you need to do. Look after yourself, love yourself, and take all the time you need today. So as and when you feel ready, you can join me in blinking the eyes open, taking the hands away from the body. Take any props out from underneath you and make your way onto all fours. Keeping the toes tucked on an inhale, take your time to drop the belly, open up through the chest. And on an exhale, round the spine, looking in between the legs. One more inhale, drop the belly, spacious movement. And exhale, rounding through. Good. Inhale, finding tabletop, bringing your big toes together, hips back, sinking into child's pose. When you get here, bringing the palms of your hands up to face the sky. Allow your forehead to rest and to soften. So if it isn't comfortably resting on the floor, bring along a prop, perhaps a pillow to pop underneath the forehead. And we'll spend a few moments here surrendering, letting go. Allow your breath to support you in the dropping, in the undoing, in the releasing, in the letting go. Gently reminding yourself that you are exactly where you need to be. Start to wake up the tips of the fingers. Turn the palms face down, so now they're resting in your mat. Pressing through the tops of your feet. Slowly rise up, coming to tabletop. Bringing your knees together. Sitting back. flicking your hair. Come to kneeling. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, open up through the chest, heart shining forwards. And on an exhale, bending both elbows and popping the fists to the left side of the rib cage. Breathe in here and exhale, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Bring the breath. On an inhale, come back up to center. Release the arms, give them a little shake out if you need to. And then re-find your grip, but this time bringing the opposite thumb on top. So it'll be the thumb that feels a little odd. Open the chest, breathe in. Exhale, bend both elbows. This time, hands coming to the right side of the body. Drop the right ear down towards the right shoulder. Bring the breath. And at the end of your next exhale, release the arms, release the bind and come up. Inhale, catching a wave, finding your tabletop position. Ground down through your fingertips and through your knuckles. Roll your pelvis forwards, open up through the chest, breathe in and exhale slowly, slowly with control, melting the forehead down. Inhale, we rise up, opening the chest and exhale, calming down. We'll go one more time. Inhale, rising up as much as feels good today. And exhale, calming back down. Finding Sphinx pose, elbows on the floor. Fingertips pointing forward, so parallel in the forearms. Turn your toes in so we can soften and let go of the glutes. And in fact, you can have a little wriggle here, just encouraging your butt muscles to turn off. Good. Open up through the chest, through the shoulders. So the tendency here is to drop the heart space and really dropping down. So this is still quite an active place to be in the heart space, in the chest area. And we'll take some very slow circles of the head and of the neck. Nice and slow. And circling in the other direction. And if you think you're moving slowly, can you move a bit slower? Good, bring your head back up to center. Lift up through the hips. Come onto your knees. Open your knees mat distance apart. Stay on your elbows and drop your heart space down towards the earth. Take any adjustments you need of the arms, of the shoulders. Dropping down into puppy pose. A big, big opening, surrendering of the heart space. This can also be quite a lot for the shoulders, so if you would like to ease off, again, you can pop a pillow or a block underneath your head so you're lifted and supported a little further away from the earth. For a deeper stretch, pop your chin on the floor and look forwards. Wherever you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Bring the breath, let the breath support you. Good, wiggle the fingertips. On an inhale, look forwards, rock up, come onto your hands. I think of myself moving like a cat or a big tiger, having a little rock through the shoulder girdle. Do what you need to do. Tucking your toes, lifting your hips up and back to find downward facing dog. Take a big inhale in through the nose and exhale to let it all go. One more, biggest inhale yet. Exhale. Let it go. Tiptoe the feet up towards the hands. Come onto your fingertips if you need. Bend the knees to support yourself. Feet hip distance apart today. Allow the backs of the knees to soften. Allow your heart, your upper body to fold and melt over the thighs. Holding opposite elbows, finding a gentle sway, a gentle rock from side to side. Slide the palms of the hands up the shins. Inhale, lift and lengthen through the chest. Exhale, fold it down. Step just your left leg back into a low lunge. Roll your shoulders in towards the back. Look forwards, create space. And exhale, lower your left knee into the floor. Inhale, bring the palms of the hands together. Anjali Mudra, thumb resting at the third eye. We'll take a moment here. I invite you to close the eyes. It may be a little bit more wobbly, inevitably with the eyes closed, but can we embrace that with love and a soft smile? Take one more breath. Blink the eyes open, fingertips to the earth. Bring the left knee away from the floor, look forwards. Inhale and exhale, step all the way to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, hands brush up the shins, cover line with the nose and look forwards. Exhale, melt it down. Step the right foot back. Low lunge, bending in the left knee. Inhale, cover line with the nose, look forwards. Exhale, bring the right knee to the earth. You can slide that right knee back if you like. Inhale, hands together, Anjali Mudra, resting at the third eye. What happens if you close the eyes? What happens? Can you lean in? Bring the breath. Know that you are supported. Let's take one more inhale all together. On an exhale, release the hands down, blink the eyes open. Right knee comes away from the floor, look forwards. Step all the way up to the top of your mat. This time, bringing your big toes together. Inhale, flat back, lifting and lengthening. Exhale, fold forwards. Feel free to bend the knees. Have a gentle sway of your head and of your neck from side to side. And from here, keep your fingertips on the earth. Knees glued together, toes glued together. Bend the knees to find a low squat. Round the spine, get as small as you can. I've got a plant in my forehead. There we go. Know that you are supported by your practice and by your plants. I'm joking. Let's take one more inhale here. And there's an option here. This is just an option. It's just a moment of play to come up onto your fingertips. Keep your toes glued together. Keep your ankles glued together. And slowly, with control, work towards opening the knees out towards the side. And of course, if this feels too much for the hips, for the knees, for the ankles, do ease off. And if you're here, lift and lengthen through the spine. And then you can walk your hands forwards. Again, it's a bit of a wobbly one, but work towards rounding the spine, and perhaps, just perhaps, the elbows can come down to the earth. And it's okay if we're not there. That's more than okay. Good. Wherever you are, take one more breath. And then we'll ease out by bringing our hands behind us and slowly, slowly coming down towards the floor. Straighten the legs. Give the ankles a little wiggle. Bending the knees. And making your way all the way down onto your back. Good. So from here, we'll bring both knees in towards the chest. If you've got a pillow calling out your name, you can pop that underneath your head. Give yourself that little extra love today. Closing the eyes if that feels good. Gently, truly gently, rocking the knees from side to side. So we're just massaging out the lower back, massaging out the hips, allowing everything to soften. And then coming into a happy baby or any variation of happy baby. So we'll start by opening the knees out side to side, left to right. Perhaps pausing here. And then from here we can bring the arms on the inside of the knees to catch hold of the ankles, or flexing at the feet, catching hold of the outside edges of the feet, and surrendering, and we let go. I'm thinking about the back of my head softening into my pillow as if it's being caught or cuddled. And I'm also thinking about my tailbone lengthening away from me. So there's that gentle activation of that pelvis, reaching the tailbone away. Allow each exhale to be that little bit longer than the last. And let's bring the soles of the feet together, the knees together, the feet to the floor. Lengthen the legs away from you. And if you have that second pillow with you today, you can pop it underneath the knees. So this is completely optional. Work with the props you have around you today. So I've got one pillow under my head, one under my knees, and a blanket for some extra softness. Allow your hands to rest wherever they fall naturally today. Perhaps on your belly, on your chest, down by your side, palms up or palms down. There's no right or wrong. Allowing the body to rest as naturally as it can today. Knowing that you are supported. Allowing your body to sink into the softness of your pillows or blankets or the mat beneath you. Allow your whole body to feel soft. Your breath traveling and moving freely. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. And we'll be here together for a few more moments. I'll quieten my voice. I'll be here with you, here with my breath. And wherever you are, just notice. Notice how the body is feeling. Notice the breath, whether you're breathing in through your nose or through your mouth. If you're breathing in through your nose, which nostrils feeling clearer right now? Start to wiggle the tips of your fingers, the tops of your toes, drawing one leg at a time in towards the pelvis, bringing the feet to standing, knees up towards the sky, and come to bring the hands to Anjali Mudra, thumb resting at the third eye. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.